Hello, hello, hello. Hey, it's Lance, and it's Dinner and Politics for the weekend of August 13th, 2017. Now, it's been a little while, but I am back tonight because a lot of stuff we got to talk about. Now, if you're wondering what we're having here tonight, this is actually, you really can't tell, this is pot roast with mashed potatoes, mixed veggies, and some breads. We're ready to rock. Now, I wasn't going to do a video this week, but I have addressed what's been going on down in Charlottesville, down in Virginia. I woke up this morning and saw the whole thing with the guy with the car, and I have to talk about it. Now, before somebody jumps on me and says, that's how all people on the right think this way, sit down and shut up. We're going to have a nice little conversation. Now, I'm hoping this guy gets charged with murder. I really, really do. I mean, outright murder. Now, what happened, I don't know. I really don't. If I knew the answer, I would tell you. I really, really would. Honestly, I saw this coming. I did. And we gotta go a little bit backwards here. I get set up. So I get into the chat so everybody knows what's going on, so I can actually monitor the chat. This is one of those situations to where I didn't see this coming last week. I didn't. When I first saw it beginning of last week was going to happen starting Friday. Okay, you got a bunch of white nationalists. Okay, it's like, what are you going to do with tiki lights? I actually got a really good chuckle out of it. I really did. Then I saw Antifa was going to show up. And then I said, this is not going to end well at all. Not at all. They were there looking for trouble. And from the videos I saw, that's what it was. But I love how people are quote unquote spinning this. I really do. Team Blue. Let me back that up for a minute before I say that. The far left and the undereducated and underinformed really thinks this whole thing is a one-way street. I have news flash for you. It's not. If it's fascism you're worried about, you created the problem. And this doesn't start with this whole election cycle either. I was one of the few people warning that this might happen all the way back in 2012. Let that sink in. I was talking about this 4 or 5 years ago. We're almost to that point now. That's what really pisses me off. It really does. Now, do I think this is going to get worse? Yes, I do. Here's the reason why. The media. Now, I'm not the first person to talk about this, nor I'll be the last. The media at large is at fault in all this. And let me explain. They were after ratings and mouse clicks. They really, really was. And it's something to where that was the only thing they saw. The only thing they saw. And it's something to where they help facilitate this. And I've talked about before in some of my videos. They knew that people don't research. So you get something that fits their narrative from a questionable site, they run for that's fact. That's exactly what happened. And I've talked about that for a long time. They pander identity politics so much now that, and I'm totally convinced that people voted for Trump and Norman wouldn't have voted for him, period, out of spite. And if you want to blame somebody, Team Blue, go look in the mirror with all this. We should have never gotten this far to what happened over the weekend. Now, it's pretty damn sad that the ACLU came to their defense because pretty much they did everything right, got the permit. They tried to block it. ACLU came to their defense, but the court got it done anyway. Now, people are mad at the ACLU. So let me ask you another question. If you're so for free speech, and this is towards people on the left, not the moderates in the party, I'm talking about the far left. Let me ask you a question. If you're really for freedoms of all, why are you trying to suppress it, even if yours truly, don't agree with, them? And I'm moderate, right? I don't even agree with a lot of stuff they talk about. But they have a right to assemble. It's their First Amendment right, and they got a permit. They did everything right on this. Now, it's a bristle there. Now, my understanding is there must be a big rally in Boston this week. I don't know how that's going to go. I don't. But if it's anything like Charlottesville, the city size of Boston, is not going to be good. Not going to be good at all. When something tells me something really bad happens, that entire Northeast corridor is going to be screwed up for years. And that's sad. But back to Charlottesville. Apparently, 3 people have died. You have the woman that was hit by the car and 2 police officers. I just love it how people are trying to, and this is both sides are guilty of this. They're trying to shift blame on one another. Got the right saying that, Antifa helped create the problem that showed up when they showed up. You get the left saying, well, if it wasn't for Trump, we've been doing this in the first place. Both of you, stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit. There's enough blame to go around what's going on right now. If I put it more on the left than the right, because they've been playing their bullshit, like I said earlier, for so long, it's finally catching up to themselves. It really is. And that's the scary part. It should have never gotten this far at all. Sorry about that, folks. I had to check the chat, make sure nobody jumped in. So it's one of those ones where we are living in some strange times right now, to where people's free speech are getting trampled on. And I don't care how shitty the view is. In this country, you just don't do that. Period. The end. Because basically now, especially the way people on the far left got it now, they're doing what they're doing, then they'll run and play victim. And a lot of people out there are seeing straight through the bullshit. It really is. Like, as an example, the gentleman from Google got fired on Monday. People across the board came to his defense, and justifiably so. When I read what he wrote, I'm like, you know what? He has a point. Now, say what you want, but what I just said, He had every right to say what he said. Google was scared, point blank scared. That's why they fired him. You can't have, because people want to be open and free with their views as long as it's their views. The left's done it, the right's done it. You know, because now there's so much social media that they don't. This is a can of worms that they open. I can't stuff back in. The genie's out of the bottle. And I honestly see people turning on the left completely. Forget starting another party, completely turn on. I really see that. Now, when will it happen? I have no idea. No. They don't even have a platform right now. I'll just say Trump is bad. Speaking of which, Donald Trump even came out and condemned what happened. And I watched that. That was exactly what he's supposed to say. Period. The end. And people are trying to spin it because he can condemn the white nationalists. Hey, he was right. There's more than enough blame. There's enough blame going around. That's basically what he said. I can't believe I'm defending Trump here. But he was right. You want him to point blame for narrative. And that in itself is a problem. Now, with the University of Virginia, they start classes. The quote-unquote school year, I think, starts in a couple of weeks, about a week or so. It'll be interesting to see if they actually open that campus up, given what just happened. Because we just don't know, folks. All the shaming and the gaslighting and the finger pointing. Honestly, I have grave concerns what's going to happen in this country. And it has absolutely nothing to do with Donald Trump. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. Get that out of your mind. Like I said earlier, this was accumulating for years. And like I said, it's not just enough blame on both sides. You know, the left is the ones that did it the most. I'm going to end this video. I mean, this was one of those impromptu dinner and politics. But it's one of those ones where it's not going to end well at all. Period. And I see it happen even more so coming up. So if you're on the left, let me ask you a question. What are you going to do to change the situation, what's going on? You have somebody on your side, and Antifa is going to cause violence. On the right, I'm talking about the far right. Let me ask you a question. What are you going to do to get rid of these fringe groups? The fringe of the fringe. Because I saw the ridiculous claim this morning, again, that one group represents all Republicans. And we all know that's bullshit. And if that's the case, by your own definition, that if it does, then it must be the same way. Antifa represents the entire left. And that's by your own definition, not mine. Well, folks, I'm going to get off and I'm going to finish enjoying this dinner. This is Dinner Politics for October, August the 13th, 2017.